Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my Elder Scrolls Online add-on spotlight. Today we're taking a look at Switchbar II by Dopiate. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right. And what this add-on does, basically, is it adds this little icon that you can see there at the very bottom left of my screen. You'll see a little yellow bow and arrow. And now I'm modifying that here. You can see that there's these customization options. Now what this mod does is it allows you to set an icon, and you can set one icon for each of your two weapon sets. Now this sounds kind of unnecessary at first, but there's a lot of utility to this that even I wasn't too sure that there would be when I first started using this. So right off the bat, the very first thing that I really liked about this is that if you're in the middle of combat and you're switching through your weapons and it's a really tense fight, the last thing you really want to be thinking about is what weapon you have out. Now if you're in first person, this probably won't be too much of a problem, but if you are like the majority of people that when they're going through the dungeons or any of the PvP stuff where you really need a view of your surroundings, you're probably going to be playing in third person. Now when you're in third person, it can be a little bit more difficult when you've got your character running around all over the place. Your weapon is kind of drawn in front of your character, so you can't really see it that well. And when you're spinning all around doing all of these different attacks, it can be actually kind of hard to keep up with your character and what weapon you have equipped if you accidentally hit the swap weapon button. Now that's kind of a unlikely scenario, but the biggest thing that's great about this is that it means that say you have the same weapon equipped for each of your sets, but each set, even though you're using the same weapon, you have doing different things. So if you have on set number 1, say you have a sword and a shield, and you want set 1 to be your damage dealing, you know, you're using your stamina or something, you want it to be for that. And then set 2, still using a sword and shield, you end up having that be for magic. So you want to kind of create a hybrid character between stamina and magic. You can do that, and this will allow you to keep track of, even though you're using the same weapons, this little icon will allow you to easily identify what skills you're going to be using, and it's very customizable. You can see all of the different icons that are available. There's got to be probably around 100, maybe 150 different icons that the mod author got throughout the game. You can use pretty much any icon that this game uses. In the bottom left there, you can see I've got the potion bottle and the helmet with the triangles. So this might be good if I'm using one skill set that benefits from, I don't know, having potions or foods handy, something like that. And then set 2 with the helmet and the triangle. That might be my very defensive skill set. So I'm easily able to look at those icons and say, okay, I can see the icon, I can tell what I'm going to be using, and it looks great, which is the best part. Once you have that icon kind of shrunk down on the screen, you see that it really does look good. You can keep it very transparent, so it's not even something that could get in your way. You could make it a huge icon so it takes up the whole screen if you wanted, or it could be a tiny little icon at the very bottom of the screen. So it's a great add-on. It is extremely lightweight. It's working with all of my other add-ons, so this is one that I think I actually might keep for a little bit. I will see how I feel about it in terms of immersion, because it does pop up and it might be a little immersion breaking for my videos, but I really love this. And the best part is the option to have this hide outside of combat. Now you could have it show all the time if you wanted, but you can have this where it only shows up in combat and then it hides completely once you're out of combat. And that is perfect, because that's perfect for me, where when I'm not in combat, I don't want anything on my screen. I really even wish I could get rid of the characters' names above NPCs, where it shows their health bar and everything below where the compass is. I'd love to get rid of even that. The less UI that I see, the better, really. And I love that the mod author included that option for people like me, even though I know that in terms of MMOs and stuff, I'm probably in a bit of a rough minority. But I think that's a great option. And being able to color each of the icons individually of each other is another great one. So, you know, if I want to have a light color for my, like a blue, if I want that to be for my mana skill bar, and then switch it over to green, you know, if that skill bar is for my stamina abilities. Things like that, you can really mix and match it and customize it to however you want your playstyle to be. Hugely customizable, very lightweight. It's something that I think a lot of you guys might get some use out of. So thank you so much for watching this video. I know this is actually a bit of a short add-on spotlight, but this add-on really does speak for itself being shown, so I thought that might be the best way to demonstrate it instead of talking and just looking through the menus the whole time. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay up to date on the newest content. I try and get videos out every day, but I'm going to try and make some more polished videos that I think I might be uploading every few days, and I want to focus more on add-ons and stuff like that. So I will see you next time. Thank you again so much. Have a good day.